Let me click my camera. I'm back with another trade recap. Today is November 13th. It is a Thursday. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Today was a bit of a weird day because I took a trade in pre-market. I like never take pre-market trades, but let me just go into why I did really like this pre-market trade. So, first things first, and it was like really early too. It was at like 8 like 15 or something. Um But you know me, I'm up at 7, kind of like getting that lift in, you know me, so I'm up looking at the charts. um, but just look at this. Reacted off this hourly gap. I know I'm on the 15-minute time frame, but also an hourly gap. Um, Displaced down on the 15-minute, inversing this gap. So immediately after inversing this gap, the draw is these lows. We have so many built up lows. Let me just count how many lows we have. 1 hourly low, 2 hourly low, 3 hourly low, 4 hourly low, 5 hourly low. Oh wait, I'm on the 15-minute. 5 15-minute low, 6 15-minute low. And then we have all these generated lows and also just low resistance liquidity. I seriously need to do I seriously need to delete all this? But we have all these stacked up lows and they are also like low resistance liquidity. They're all trendline liquidities, at least like these ones are. Um, and you can see we are in a 15-minute gap right now. And then boom, let's see what happens. On the 5-minute, we inverse this 5 minute to the downside. And then what happens after that, you're probably wondering? Well, first things first. Um, and then on the 1 minute, we have equal lows, low resistance liquidity here, and low resistance liquidity here. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Wait, do we or am I? Yeah, and we have low resistance liquidity. It's not like the craziest, but low resistance liquidity here. Here, equal lows. Then we retraced up, tapped this 5 minute gap, got a very strong reaction off of it, aligned with a 1 minute fair value gap. Boom. This was my entry. Just really liked it. Really good momentum, really clean fair value gap, really clean drawn liquidity. So boom. 818 entry was here. I'm not gonna lie, since I never take pre-market trades, I didn't want to like, and this is like my most important funding account I have since I'm close to like a decent payout. So I didn't want to like take a loss because I'm taking a pre-market trade that I've never taken before. So I risked very lightly, and literally was just going for like a 5R because how lightly I risked because I wasn't trying to take a pre-market loss. But moving forward, I will risk heavier on this because I would have hit TP if I risked heavier on this because I would have just taken profit at these equal lows for like 1.6R. Um, but yeah, so this was my entry. Once we hit this low, so here I move break even. And then we pull up, we hit my break even by a tick, and then my TP got hit. I was literally going for 5R and it literally got hit like during a market open or something. Yeah. So if my break even did not hit by literally a tick, I would have actually gotten like a decent win off this pre-market trade. So that's very annoying. This was like really good. The only thing that's a little weird is that like we didn't sweep any of these highs or anything, but like drawn liquidity, context, everything was there. So very good. Very disappointed that it did end up hitting my break even though. But once again, like uh, moving forward, I would definitely just risk heavier on this pre-market setup because like if a pre-market setup is this A+, there's no reason not to put size on it. So yeah. But then let's go to 9:30. Let's go to market open. Yeah, today's pre-market was actually the best I've ever seen. This short was good too. Like so, coming into market open, I was bullish. We left an unfilled 4 hour gap. We swept all of these hourly lows. yeah, this is the unfilled 4 hour gap we left. We just barely missed it. So what I wanted to see was, boom, a nice dump candle making a clean fair value gap here, and then a long off this legs fair value gap, just targeting higher, if I'm being honest, because I was bullish today. So yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Let's see what happened. Boom. I liked, wait, not market open, market didn't even open. I liked here how we made relative equal highs right here, and we came down right away, but we did not tap the 4 hour gap here, so I was not really interested in longs until we tapped it. Okay, here I was interested in this 1 minute long, but we, as you can see, we just displaced past it, displaced past this low and past the 4 hour gap to the left. So at this point, my bias is most likely going to be switched unless, like right here, we just started pumping, but we did not do that. We just kept going lower. So my bias officially was just bearish here, and the only draw to the left was this new week opening gap right here and this swing low on the hourly. So this was my new draw on liquidity. And then we made relative equal lows with it. So I really wanted to see a short. We retraced up, tapped this 5 minute gap. We got an SMT with this 15 unfold 15-minute gap right here. There's an unfold 15-minute gap. I'm not trying to switch time frames, but take my word for it. There's an unfilled 15-minute gap here that we made an SMT on and displaced out of it. So normally I wouldn't like to count these SMTs, but once we displace out of it, that pretty much confirms that the SMT is going to work. That's how I always like to confirm my SMTs, with like displacement out of it. So after displacement out of this SMT, I assumed we just didn't care about the gap because we made SMT. And then here, this 1 minute was a good trade. Honestly, a really good trade. I was personally waiting for this 2 minute entry, but as you can see, like the 2 minute entry was just not good. Like we just made a really big wick at this same time we closed, and just wasn't that good. So I decided to stay out, and thank goodness I did, because I went straight to a stop loss after. And then boom, I'm very surprised we did not hit this high. We inverse this 15 minutes upside, inverse every 5 minute, but we missed this high. Apparently there's an SMT with this high. I low-key didn't even see it, but supposedly there was. And then we ended up going down, hitting the new week opening gap. So pretty weird price action today, I can't lie. Definitely not A plus at all. Just very weird that this new week opening gap was the draw on liquidity, and we did not hit it here, but like we went up for no reason and then hit it. A little bit weird price action wise, but yeah, I'm just glad that I did not take a loss today, because today there wasn't really any winning trades. I mean, I guess like this long here. Yeah, this long low-key wasn't bad. Good displacement, just really clean price action here, targeting the unfilled 15-minute and whatever, like these relative equal highs. But I was bearish, so I was just never gonna take that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, man, I'm just being really patient. All I need is one more good trade, and I'll be able to request a decent payout. So I'm just waiting for that. So yeah, I'm on 2 accounts right now. The one account I just got, so it's at break even. The other account's up a little bit. Don't want to completely dox myself, but yeah, other one's up a decent bit. So just one more solid win, and I'll get a nice payout. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in. If you made till the end, comment a swing high, and feel free to join the free Discord. The link is in my YouTube bio. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peace out.